My mom owns a mansion. My mom is a spitfire.
Okay, here's the friggin' elephant in this room.
She's like a cross between Zsa Zsa Gabor and Lucille Ball.
We're going up to the champagne room. If you can ride, why walk? This house makes me feel like I'm in Italy. It makes me feel like people are dancing around. The tusks are very special. I want you to know that no elephant was harmed.
My mom looks like she's living the high life. Behind these ornate doors, there's a completely different story. What makes it worse is my sister is mentally ill. She's 58 years old. She lives in a tiny portion of this house. Lori struggles with severe OCD.
Okay, I'm ready.
She was never taught any basic skills. It's complete learned helplessness.
You say she needs to get off the cross, it's occupied.
Yes, I did. It's
Right.
not easy when you have one daughter that has problems.
She thinks this is because she is being enabled and is allowed to get by with all of this, and basically thinks that she's running a con on you.
Lori has been bullied in school and all kinds of problems.
But she's 58.
I admit that. Part of the problem is that I've done too much for Lori. Kim thinks that there is a Munchausen situation and that I don't see it. Munchausen is an insecure mother who needs to make a child sick so that they could get attention. All I need to do to get attention, frankly, is to put on an eyebrow and a bra, and I get all the attention I need. I think Kim is playing the victim in this situation. The question in Kim's mind is to what to do with the house. This is my life. I'm still alive, and when Mama goes, Mama goes.
Well, viewers still can't stop talking about Lydia. Well, she's back today, but for a very different reason.
I'm Champagne Glam-ma, so if we're going to begin this interview, somebody needs to start popping that cork. All right, I'll drink to that, and to you. Dr. Phil, I want to thank you for having me on the show the last time, but I'm back again. My sweetheart passed away a little over 2 months ago. This is me and Roy. He was the most amazing husband. Before he died, he said, "Sweetheart, I think of you as a butterfly. And if a man's lucky enough to come along and find you, you have enough love in you for another man to enter that." So now, Dr. Phil, I really want you to be my matchmaker. It should be somebody like Dr. Phil. I love Texas men. I used to live in Texas. I want to feel like that man will protect me. Even though I can provide for myself, I'm not a needy female. What I really, really like is when you recognize that you're with a man who really likes women, really likes them. For a woman to feel like you're respected, honey, you never have to worry about what's going to happen in the bedroom if you do that. If a man came to me and said, "I've got these prospects," look at me, sweetheart, I'm good looking, but I'm 80. I don't have time for prospects. I don't want somebody that has a little candy store. Time is ticking. Men like me, then they immediately fall in love with me. Then it's time to let them know that I have a 4.5 size ring finger, and then we'll talk about it. This is Glam-ma, and I'm moving on up, so come join me. Hey, everybody.
Well,
It's Glam-ma.
well, thank you for that very warm welcome to Lydia, AKA Glam-ma. I'm so glad you're back. It's good to see you. You look great.
It's great seeing you. You look great. Look at that suit. I adore it.
Well, thank you.
I've missed you.
Well, I've missed you. You seem like you were doing fine. I'm
Pretty good.
so sorry to hear that your husband has passed.
Yeah.
I hate that for you.
Unfortunately.
Very sorry for your loss.
Thank you, Dr. Phil. I do miss him, but I'm ready to go.
But you, you don't want to spend your life alone. You want to have someone to share it with.
Yes.
And these are a few quotes from you.
Oh.
I don't look for men. Men look for me.
Yeah.
Men always want to marry me. Is that true? Men always want to marry you?
I have quite a few little collection of doodads that say that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.